Let me fix my hair. Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ahleena. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you all how you achieve this fall glam that I did. I feel like it's very easy to achieve. It looks like I did a cut crease, but I actually didn't, because y'all know I love me some cut creases, but we ain't even do that this time, sis. I done made it a little bit more simple, okay? Before we hop into this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel, and make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. And make sure to keep up with me on all my social media platforms, and they will be listed down below for updates on different looks or tips and advice on beauty and hair, period. And yes, I'm so excited for y'all to see this, because this look was real easy. Like I said, it was very achievable. I actually didn't know what I was gonna do for my fall look when I was starting it, but I just said, you know what, like, let's do this, let's do that, a little bit of this, and yeah, the eyes were done. And get into these earrings, y'all. These earrings are so cute. And I fixed my hair up a little bit. I did not record a video for how I achieved this hairstyle, but if you want to find out how I did this, I do have a video up previously on me doing a twist and curl, which is what I did again, but I just styled it a little different, but it's the same method and all that stuff. So I have that video. Just scroll down to my past videos and click that video to see how I achieved these curls, okay? So let's hop into this video. Alright, so we're gonna hop into the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Ahleena palette, and we're gonna use the shade Credit, and we're gonna use that brush that's already provided in the palette, and we're gonna use tapping motions to apply it, and we're gonna really focus that color on our outer eye and blend that in, and we're gonna also blend that shade upwards under our eyebrow. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the next shade we're gonna be using is Credit in the palette, and we're gonna place that right beneath of edges, and we're gonna make sure that we concentrate that color once again and focus that on our outer eye, and then we're gonna bring it towards our inner eye. And just make sure those two shades are blended together well, and make sure that you go back into edges if you feel like some of that color has lost its payoff, and you know the Credit, you know, shade might be overpowering it a little bit. So make sure that you go back in between the shades to build up that color if you feel like it was lost when you used a darker shade. And next we're going to be using that shade called Doualas, okay? That shade make you look like you got some money, honey, okay? And we're going to be using that same brush. We're going to be using the flatter side of that brush that's already provided in the palette to apply it on our lid. And for this look, you don't have to worry about doing a cut crease. So that's a benefit, because a cut crease is a little bit more complicated than just, you know, swatching the eyeshadow on your lid with a flat brush like I did. So yeah, after you do that, you're going to get that not credit shade. You're going to get the edges shade, and you're going to make sure that that's blended in between Doualas and Credit. And then after that, we're going to apply our liner. You know, I have my liner from L'Oreal Paris. I've been rocking this eyeliner for many years. It has not done me wrong yet. And I'm going to do a bold wing liner, and I'm going to first make sure that I outline how far I want my wing to go, and then to fill it in and make it as dark as possible. Next, we're going to be using our Milk mascara, and we're just going to apply that on our eyelashes. Alright, so guys, for my people who have been following my channel, you all know that I use calamine lotion to help make sure that my foundation stays matte throughout the day. So I'm going to be using that as my primer, and then I'm going to put on my foundation of choice and do all the little fancy work that y'all have seen plenty of times before. So I figured I'd just let you all watch me do it, and any questions, any comments, you know to leave that down below in the description box. But this is where I kind of log off until we get towards the end of the video. So enjoy the slay. Okay, y'all, I thought I was done, but let me give you one more tip, sis. So after you use your foundation brush to apply the foundation on your face, make sure that you go in with a beauty blender to make sure that you press in those final touches for your foundation, making sure that it has dried down and that you were able to use all the other products on your skin easily, because now you're not really working on a wet face. That sponge is going to help make sure that it absorbs all that extra foundation that you might not need on the surface level of your skin. And yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. I have been doing that recently with my makeup, and I see a difference. In the past, I've just used a makeup brush just to apply my foundation. I didn't really tap in and press in that product to make sure that it was as matte as possible before I started working into my concealers. So just a little tip, just in case y'all didn't know, but for my people who did know, why y'all ain't tell me sooner? But anyway, y'all, all right, so I will hit back up with you as soon as we get finished with the basic stuff that you all have seen me do plenty of times. Alright guys, so I'm back. I got a tip for you, okay? So when you are using a translucent powder on your face to make sure that you set your concealer, if any of my friends have smile lines like me, make sure that you put that translucent powder in those areas, because it will help make sure that those smile lines don't appear as prominent in your pictures when you're smiling and stuff like that, and just throughout the day in general. So make sure that you set those smile lines with that translucent powder. So now that we have finished putting our highlighter on, I'm just going in with some face powder from Maybelline. I believe it's in the shade 355 Coconut, and I'm going to be making sure that I apply it in the areas that kind of have that white appearance, like under my eye. I want to make sure that my under eye is bright, but not super bright to the point where it's like ashy looking. So I'm just going to place that there in those areas where I'm highlighted at to make sure that I kind of bring color back into my face. Alright, so next I'm going to be using a more precise brush, and I'm going to use the shade Credit, and I'm going to be using the shade Edges, and put that below my eye. And next I'm going to be using some NYX lip liner and Cappuccino, and line my lips with that, because all good lips, you know, they start with you lining them, okay? So after I line my lips, I'm going to also use another product from NYX. I'm going to use the NYX liquid lipstick in the shade Beauty Mark. I thought that this was a really good combination. That lip definitely gives me like a fall vibe. Like, you know, fall colors are, you know, brown and orange and yellow and burgundy and stuff like that. So I felt like this lip color was perfect for the look. So after that, we're going to be hopping into the shade Trust Issues, and we're going to apply that in our inner eye. And I'm also going to apply under my brow to give it a little extra pop. And yes, that's pretty much it for the face and the eyes, except one more thing. Y'all know we have to set our face. I'm going to be setting my face with the D-Slick by Urban Decay. I believe it's the same thing as the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I just noticed that the D-Slick is bigger than the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. So I feel like it's the same thing, same formula. It's just the sizing is different, but I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know if you all like this fall glam. Let me know I can't if see the difference. I don't know why they call it D-Slick. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. So after that, we're done, and then we have that post notification bell so that you're notified for my next upload. And I'm going to let you all see in the next clip a little bit closer for my eye. Yep. And that's how it looks with a little bit of low lighting, just natural light, not using my ring light. And yes, I hope that you all like this, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.